frustrating, but a lot of patience. So it's a waiting game.
And tonight on DC News Now, frustrated flyers as an IT outage grounds planes nationwide. Tonight we're talking to travelers feeling the brunt of that global software crash.
A D.C. officer is shot while on patrol during a triple shooting. Neighbors say they're fed up with the violence.
It's just the innocent people that are getting affected.
What police are telling us about their investigation.
After a dry day today, we're expecting rain on Saturday. We'll let you know when you could run into this soggy weather.
And more passengers hopping on buses in Western Maryland. Why the huge surge in riders in Frederick County.
And this represents your dream. Here's the scoop. A new pop-up ice cream shop has customers smizing, but the long-term goal is to serve up more opportunities for local young people.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us at 9 on DC News Now. I'm Susan Tran.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Flanagan. We have live team coverage tonight as a software update crashes computer systems all around the world.
Right. This paralyzed businesses and people everywhere. DC News Now's Marielle Carbone is at Dulles Airport, where it has been chaos today.
Yeah, but first, let's get to our Max Marcilla. And Max, this has really touched all parts of our lives.
Well, Chris and Susan, it really has, and one of those areas is Starbucks. More specifically, this Starbucks app that as of now is still not up and running. A lot of things are, some things take time. The good news for this Starbucks shop behind us is they do have a little more than 8 hours before those early Saturday morning errand runner people till they're ready for their caffeine. A line at a Starbucks drive-thru is hardly news, but everyone having to speak their order, pay at the window in 2024, that's, well, at least slightly unusual.
We come here every day after work and we try to use it, and it's like down at every Starbucks.
That's all happening because the Starbucks app, along with many others, spent much of the day down. If only that was all the global outage caused. We've seen it all today, from courts to the DMV.
Get rid of technology, let's get back to paper and pencil.
To DC's newest sports betting app and doctor's offices.
It's a little bit of some chaos happening there right now, because everything is electronically charted.
Fairfax County healthcare worker Sarah Andrade says everything's starting to come back, but says
that's a huge impact.
Warnings posted front and center on Inova's website. They're open and serving patients at all locations, but the global IT outage has affected some Inova technology systems. Similar messages from other providers. The chaos was short-lived and worse for some than others.
I mean, for Starbucks, I would say this is a small inconvenience.
But for everyone, a lesson on our reliance on technology.
Technology is generally our friend, but you got to have redundancy, because if the technology goes down, chaos can be the result.
And back out here live, you can see one of the signs of progress is this TD Bank here in Arlington. Earlier in the day, the bank was having problems, customers not able to check their balance or do other things on that app. Everything is restored at TD Bank. Again, as we mentioned, things are coming back slowly but surely. But as you guys know, one of the biggest chaotic scenes has been at airports across our region. So all good for now, from here, but still some progress to be made. Reporting live in Arlington, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
I cannot just comprehend the frustration from so many people.
You feel for them, don't you?
Yes. In fact, passengers stranded, flights delayed and canceled all around the world as there were ground stops at several major airports.
Yeah, DC News Now reporter Marielle Carbone joining us live tonight at Dulles. And Marielle, it's been hours, of course, since the initial outage, and still not looking good at this hour at Dulles.
No, Chris, it's not. The good news, we're seeing less canceled flights, but there are still a ton of delayed flights. You can see on the board here, delayed. It just goes on down the list. Passengers we spoke to today said the only thing you can really do is to just be patient. On a busy summer Friday, lines at the United ticket counter at Dulles International Airport snarled around the lobby.
Our day was so crazy.
Daisy Turk and her family are traveling from Hartford, Connecticut to Puerto Rico.
We lost our flight. We've been here for many hours.
Their flight, a casualty of the nationwide Microsoft outage.
No sleeping, tire your body, make you feel a lot of stress.
Across the U.S., thousands of flights were canceled Friday as the outage impacted the IT systems of several major airlines. By 2 p.m., United resumed some flights, but the company warned passengers to expect disruptions through the night.
But this is like 24-hour delay. It's crazy.
For Axel Ocampo and Walid Kartami, it's a double whammy. Their Frontier flight from BWI to Miami Thursday night canceled. Their new flight today from Dulles delayed.
So now it's delayed until 8:30. And now we're just praying to get to Miami tonight.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Justin Harris, traveling to Atlanta, is hoping to make a 10 p.m. United flight home.
I don't have a ticket yet. I just have reservations.
In the meantime, he's just sitting back and relaxing, offering these words of advice to others taking to the sky.
In this world of cyber attacks or just technology going down, this could happen at any moment. So I think everybody should exercise patience and know fact from fiction.
And most major airlines, including United, they are offering flight waivers for people who may have been impacted. That'll help you change your flight more easily. Chris and Susan, the advice still at this hour is to check with your airline to check the flight status before you head to the airport. Reporting live from Dulles tonight, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
All right, be patient. Easier said than done. Marielle, thanks. Well, the CEO of the cybersecurity giant that caused this outage, CrowdStrike, apologizing, saying in part, we quickly identified the issue and deployed a fix, allowing us to focus diligently on restoring customer systems as our highest priority.
Let's take a live look outside right now. A beautiful night. You could still see the lingering effects of a sunset there at the National Cathedral. And no chaos in our weather department.
Absolutely not. Just a gorgeous night to be outside. Meteorologist David Matson in for Janessa tonight. And you know what? We've earned this after the week we've had.
We are ever so thankful. Yes, indeed, Chris and Susan, after the way things have gone, we had all of that stifling heat, humidity, then storms. It was all happening this week, but today was our break that we definitely needed. Now, as we go into the night here, the clear sky that we have across most of the region is starting to give way a little bit to some cloud cover. That's signaling the change that is about to take shape as we head into the weekend. We're seeing more of those clouds out toward the higher terrain while it stays a little bit more clear to the east. And we already have the first showers of the weekend, if you will, developing across parts of West Virginia into Virginia as well here, riding the line between the two states, between Mount Jackson and Petersburg there. Some very beneficial rainfall occurring and moving to the north and east, riding along the Interstate 81 corridor. But again, no worry of any showers or rain back toward the DC metro to the east. Things will remain dry as we go throughout the night tonight. Any showers that continue to develop will be out to the west. And heading into your morning tomorrow, it will be cloudy, but eventually that rainfall does start for everybody, and we'll time out exactly when you should be ready to deal with some soggy weather on your Friday. And we'll let you know how things are looking as we head into the second half of the weekend on Sunday. That's all coming up in your full forecast in just a bit.
All new tonight, the Animal Welfare League of Alexandria is investigating several dog deaths involving a boarding facility. According to that organization, 3 dogs died while staying in PetSmart's boarding facility on Richmond Highway. Investigators are unsure how the dogs died. The dog owners say their dogs got sick and died within a week of staying at that exact same PetSmart. That investigation is ongoing. Officials at the pet store, we're told, are cooperating.
New tonight in Maryland, a jury convicted a man for killing a Charles County woman more than 40 years ago. Vicki Lynn Belk's body was found in the woods back in 1979. This was a cold case for decades until investigators could use new technology. Now, they were able to test Belk's clothing again, and a DNA match popped up. Police arrested Andre Taylor last year. The 63-year-old went to trial, and now he faces life in prison. His sentencing is scheduled for September 6th. Developing tonight, a D.C. officer is shot while on patrol, and it's all thanks to his bulletproof vest that he is alive. This happened in Southwest overnight.
Yeah, pretty scary. Police say the triple shooting also hurt 2 women. DC News Now reporter Randy Bass has new details as investigators now search for that shooter.
DC police tell us it all happened on this popular Southwest basketball court. Last night around 11:30, a basketball game ended. Officers were walking across the court here when one of them was hit in the protective vest. 2 more women nearby were struck by bullets. Right now, police are searching for this red vehicle on your screen. Police say they saw this red SUV fleeing from the scene. Officers tell us they immediately tapped into the real-time crime center. The center found footage from cameras in this area showing this red car leaving the scene. DC Police Union says that officer wasn't seriously hurt, and investigators say those 2 women had non-life-threatening injuries. The officer and one of the women here were taken to hospitals. The second woman showed up later at a hospital on her own to be checked out. People we talked to in the neighborhood say they're fed up with the violence.
It's just the innocent people that are getting affected. You know, no matter, we know people have issues, they want to get their issues off or handle their issues a certain type of way, that's cool, but it's the kids, it's the community, it's families, it's like the people that are protecting us.
Again, this is a popular spot for people to come play basketball. You may catch pickup games here in the evenings and on the weekends. And right across the street is the 1st District Police Station. Anybody with any information at all is urged to get in contact with detectives. In Southwest, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
In Virginia, Fairfax County detectives are searching for suspects in 2 attempted robberies at gun stores. The first one happened on the 4th of July at Dominion Defense in Springfield. They say the suspects shattered the glass in the store window, but were not able to get into the store. And days later, they say people were seen checking out the business before leaving for another gun store in that area. And police say those same 2 people then went to sharpshooters in Lorton. Suspects were seen breaking the window, but ran off once an alarm went off. Anyone with information is asked to call Springfield Police.
We head to Western Maryland now, and it is seeing an increase in people taking public transportation. Frederick County Transit says it's seeing more than a 20% increase in people riding the bus. They had 843,000 passengers, and that's compared to 700,000 during the same time last year. And that's the highest number of passengers since 2015. Transit officials say that the main reason may be in the increase of their travel training program.
You go out and ride the bus with you. So if you have a specific place you want to go, we'll choose a meeting location. Either myself or one of our transit staff will come ride with you. We also have been working to teach people how to use, not only read our maps and brochures, our maps and schedules for our brochures, but how to use Google Maps.
They also say expanding service and offering free rides, they've all played a pretty significant role in getting more people to take the bus.